Are you ready for an extraordinary trip around the world in 2 hours? Who want to do that? All of you, thank you. You don't need a passport, no health pass, no vaccination. Make yourself comfortable and discover our first stopover with DTM Value Arumugan from Dubai. He is a new member of our club and lives in Dubai, as I told you. DTM Value, we are ready to follow you as the tourist of the day. Thank you. The virtual doctor is yours.
Thank you, Nadia. This is how I pronounce your name, because we have an actress in our language, and she's a very famous artist. Her name is Nadia. Okay, so that's how we pronounce. And thank you so much. And I would like to take you all to UAE, share some information, key information about UAE, so that you will find interesting to visit UAE. Okay, so this is a country, it's not very old. There were parts in this part in Middle East that differently they were functioning. And once what happened, they decided to form this, unify some of the parts of this place. And then it became United Arab Emirates. How did they do it? In 1971, December 2nd, they formed it, combining 6 emirates, 6 states they were like, and they were Dubai, Sharjah, Ajman, Al Queen. This pronunciation is very difficult because we used to pronounce Al Queen, okay, and we cannot read and pronounce it. And Fujairah is another state, and then finally Abu Dhabi. Okay. These 6 were combined and formed to have a country called United Arab Emirates, 6. Then later they added another emirate, that is Ras Al Khaimah. So now currently we have 7 emirates, 7 states jointly. They were ruled by the respective rulers of the respective region, these emirates. Then they thought if they combine this, it will have better advantage of sharing, then the trade, everything will become better. So they combined and formed this United Arab Emirates. Okay. And where it is located? It is located in Western Asia at the eastern end of the Arabian Peninsula. And there are 2 countries which are connected by road. One is Oman, other one is Saudi Arabia. United from UAE, we can go to these countries by road. And there are these countries which are a couple of countries which are connected by sea. That is through Persian Gulf. That is 2 countries are Qatar and Iran. Some key information about UAE is the capital of UAE is Abu Dhabi. The language spoken here is Arabic. The current president of UAE is Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. And we used to have Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Al Nahyan. Population of UAE is 9.89 million as per the 2020 statistics. The currency that we have in UAE is AED, that is United Arab Dirhams, AED. Some important spot, the tourist spots that I wanted to highlight so that you all will have, it will magnify your interest to visit UAE. The one is Burj Khalifa. Burj Khalifa is the tallest tower in the world, and it has, it is a global icon here. A great, marvelous engineering been displayed in this, in erecting this structure that represents the heart and soul of Dubai. Okay. And it is 828-meter tall, magnificent structure with 164 floors. 164 floors. You can see some of the photographs here. And the second photograph on the top taken close from the bottom. And the first one is taken from outside. And this one, if you see, the third photograph down here first is MR. MR is the construction company which built this property. And if you see the last photograph, the Chinese New Year displayed. What happens here is they display in this tower, Burj Khalifa, even Indian flag, UAE flag, and this is really a great thing they are doing here. And all the New Year's, the connected countries will be displayed here. Okay, this is Burj Khalifa. The other interesting place to visit in Dubai is it's half a day tour, I can say, 4 to 5 hours, and it is desert safari. There is spelling mistake, so you need to forgive me for that. Desert safari. Okay, and here what they do is they'll take us by the 4-wheel drive. It will be 4-wheel drive. They'll take us in Land Cruiser and they go and drive in the sand. Okay, it will be thrilling experience. It will be thrilling and scaring experience because I gone through that. That's what. But it is worth at least making once in our lifetime. It's really very good. Where we'll have camel ride, sand boarding, then Arabic costumes and all will be available. We can become Arabic lady or Arabic men and wear those dresses and take the photographs. And there will be live entertainment shows in that particular one desert safari. And there will be barbecue dinner, both veg and non-veg. Some of the photographs I would like to show you is this is how this the safari happens. In the sand, they will drive. And sometimes the car will go like this and it will go like this, like driving in the wall. So you'll get scared. But that experience is really very good. So you can see the cars going upside down here and all. So then we have camel ride, and also there will be bikes provided there like this. We can drive that. Small rental fee we'll have those bikes. Then we'll have we'll go somewhere in the afternoon, say after 3 o'clock. We'll have this desert drive and all. Finally, in the camp, they will have a camp set in the desert itself, in that particular area. Tour operator will do. In that camp, we'll have this shows. The most prominent is the belly dance, and there are trained dancers. They're really great to watch these dances, and they perform the dance. Then we'll have one more thing called Tanura kind of dance. It's really very, very good to see that in the night, in the lighting arrangement, and how they do it, they only know. It's not easy. If I have to rotate like this, it's very difficult. These guys do so well, and worth seeing all these things in desert safari. Okay. Then third one I would like to tell is the Palm Jumeirah. Palm Jumeirah is a palm-shaped island. It's the world's largest man-made island. It's not natural island. It is man-made island. So beautifully made it. So when you go there in the, especially in the night, you'll feel you are in the heaven. That kind of things you'll feel when you visit that site. And this photograph you see, these people were there is thing also, this skydive they do, and these people are in the sky. They were doing this skydive practice. From there they took this photograph. Okay, this is Palm Jumeirah. It's shaped like palm only. That's why it's called Palm Jumeirah. And then this mosque, it's a really great place to visit. Grand Mosque. It's so big. It's the world's largest mosque, one of the world's largest mosques. It has 82 domes. That if you see like this, then the top is called domes. 82 domes. It has more than 1,000 columns and 24-karat gold gilded, and all chandeliers will be there. A lot of gold being used in this mosque and can accommodate more than 40,000 people time. So that big it is. It's a grand mosque. And there is one longest and nurtured carpet also used in this grand mosque. It's one of the important places to visit whenever you come to UAE. Then there are a lot of other tourist spots I can keep on telling. One is Miracle Garden. In Miracle Garden, if you go, it's all it's full with the flowers only. With the flowers, they made such a beautiful garden. That's why they call Miracle Garden. Worth visiting this Miracle Garden. Then there is a garden called Butterfly Garden, where you see so many butterflies, and even the flowers being arranged in these different shapes of butterflies. It's really a beautiful garden to visit. Then we have Global Village. The Global Village is time-bound, periodical, I would say. It starts somewhere in the end of October, last week of October, and it will end next year, April. And where almost 75 countries will come and set up their own. When you visit Global Village, you feel you have visited the globe. You have visited the globe because you see all the countries' cultures, because if you see almost 75 countries, and it feels already you almost visited the globe. That's how we used to feel. And there will be a lot of entertainment shows. This also, when you are there in the night, especially in this place, you will feel you are in the heaven. That's how this is created a global village. But only thing is, it will be only during end of October to April, because that time only the weather will be very nice. It will be cool atmosphere. In the summer and all, it won't work. It is in the open space. Okay, this is global village. The current one is the 2020. This is a great thing that has happened. Is a global exhibition. This time it was given to Dubai to host, and it was supposed to be held hosted in 2020 itself, 2020 and 21. Because of Corona, it got postponed. It's a humongous thing they have done, because they tell connecting the mind is very, very important. Connecting the minds of the globe is very, very important. That can happen. There's a lot of great technology being used in this place, the 2020 Expo 2020. And what happens when great minds connect? We create the future. We create the future with a lot of things. That's why it is Expo 2020. This also will be visiting, if we visit during this time. This also will end somewhere April 2022. Now, how to visit UAE? How to visit UAE? Very simple. And this place is a very, very safest place on the planet. And you need to get in touch with the hotel or tour operator in Dubai through online. And that is the best way to do, instead of going to somebody in your country and all. Here, what will happen? Here, nobody will manipulate, nobody will do anything. It's a regulated place, highly regulated place. And get in touch with them. They will give you the visa. To visit here, we need to have visa. Okay. And depending on your nationalities, there are some countries members, they don't need a visa also. So they will recommend you everything, which hotel, wherever you are booking, they will give the tour operator connection, everything they will organize for you. And very safest place to visit, and you will enjoy definitely visiting here. Such a beautiful place. There are a lot of things being done. Due to the time allotted, I have constrained it. There are many places to visit in Dubai. Many places to visit in Dubai. And if I have to tell, even the Sheikh Zayed Road, there is one road. It's so beautiful to travel in that, drive a car in that road itself. It's such a great thing. And I said many things in Dubai. There are other Emirates, Al Ain, then we have Abu Dhabi, and we have Ras Al Khaimah. We have different places where you have full of mountains like that. And it's really worth visiting UAE. I welcome you all to make a visit to UAE and enjoy what we have been enjoying. Okay, and with this, thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much, DTM Value.